Hello and happiest of days to each of you folks. So today I am doing my next, my 8th Let's Play for Evil Genius, the 2004 classic base builder where you're the bad guy in a James Bond style thing. You're set in the 60s and that sort of thing. So, we'll go ahead and get this started. Now, this is a fun little thing that I like to do. In the first episode, we just built this front section, and then we'll let it wait for like a few hours to get enough money, and then the next section, I trained my first level of staff, and of the 3 different staff, and then I built the rest of my base, and that sort of a thing. And then since then, I expanded my staff to the 2nd level of staff, which you can see here. The science minions, the military minions, and the social minions here and stuff too. And then I've been recently doing I did the minion. The first I did the science is best one, and I did the one where you grab all the bad guys, and then I set up my science and that sort of thing. And now I'm doing the evil loot, and you gotta have uber loot, and you gotta have 4 of 6 of those. So let's take a look at that. As you can see, I'm getting another one because I already got 4 of the 6. I'm still waiting to get to a notoriety rank rather of insane 200. And then for loot and pillage, I've stolen 4 of 6, but we'll continue that. I'm not going to do like things that just randomly raise me. I'll just do it slowly over time because you'll have that opportunity. And it says here that now I got to possess the most important. I need to have 10,000 for 5 minutes. Now let's take a look at my heat. My heat might not want to do that because of my heat right now. Now remember, I just did a mission and that sort of a thing, and it was to here. So let me take a look at my heat. My heat here in the Middle East is fine. So I just did a mission here. If you recall, I just stole that armor. That sort of a thing. So I'm typically so in order to seal 10,000 in one of these places, I'm probably going to want to go here and that sort of thing, and send a lot of folks. Now, ideally for this for 5 minutes, because a cop might appear or something like that. But there you are. So let me take a look at this stuff here and see if I can. Just do it and then sort of mention. I think 5 guards and then 5 construction workers. Then let's try a couple of valets to reduce that heat, and a spin doctor too to reduce that heat, and that sort of thing. Let me try a couple of mercenaries too and see what happens. I think that'll be enough at 10,000 from the Middle East. The Middle East, as a reminder, is a part of the Smash Alliance. It's the one that has Mariana Malva. Here. My current notoriety is at 125, so we'll do that. Alright, so while we're waiting for that and get myself good to go, I want to see how we're doing here. This one requires 4 workers and 6 guards. That's going to be a little expensive. 10 heat. And so that one. So we'll wait until that dies down and that sort of thing. Then we're good to go. So let me see if I can get her the matron, one of my henchmen before my evil genius. My evil genius is Maximilian. He's kind of the beginner one. He's the first one, that sort of a thing. And he starts with Jubai, who I consider to be the best henchman. He's certainly the best in military henchmen. Some people might prefer Shen uses a Lord King. I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna go ahead and guild type with that person. This person's already guild type. This one too. Then I'm going to send Jubai here just to hang out near the top of my base. Jubai is the best one because he's a Ronin, that sort of thing, and then he has the best. He has the ability to teleport to a place on the map and then eviscerate in melee. Lord Kane is an incredible, who starts with Shen Yu, is an incredibly strong minion with the if you're like somebody who like removes heat from stuff and will send them back home. without causing any issues. Yeah. All right, let's take a look here. So since here they are, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure these guys are stealing. They are. See how much it is. Yes, it's 12,000. Now here I'm going to wait, and we're going to see. Now my heat there just absolutely went through the roof because of all my military units in the Middle East and that sort of thing. And so I will not be doing the loot mummies sarcophagus for a while. But basically, what I want to do here is now that I know that I got that going on, the next thing I'm going to be doing is checking in. All right, you see my base needs more energy and that sort of thing, so we're going to build a couple more nuclear plants here.
Object has been ordered.
See, I got a new. And the bio tanks are now built too. Actually, are those for the bio tanks? I'm not sure. Oh, well. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do here is as soon as this finishes five minutes later, I'm just going to wait here to make sure. So I'm going to be checking in there. I'll send them back because this isn't actually a mission. Yeah, and that sort of thing. Those are.
Kill tag issued.
I'm going to roll it. I'm going to put it by. So yellow alert will arm on my mains until we attack on top. So we're going to send this guy in here.
It's part at the
There,
max.
teleport down. We'll go ahead. That basically one hit.
I am here to sever.
Just checking to make sure we don't have a cop there. We don't. I'll make it 12K. Get 95 minions. And that sort of thing. So we're getting better. Bring her back. Yeah, I don't see anybody for her to attack. I'm going to go ahead and drop that down to stay down. I actually don't hear what's going on as a reminder because my mic is a USB. Bring my down.
Once that's it.
Still got a valet and some techs and some guards too. Alright. Alright. So now we're just waiting. I haven't seen them appear yet, so that's good. Probably looking done here for base battle. Sorry about that. Alrighty. So it looks like I'm just checking to make sure. Yeah, I don't see anybody right now. Except for that investigator down at the bottom. We just built. I want to go ahead and shoot this, and then build another couple of fusion places. We're done. Alright. Alright. So there we can abduct a quantum scientist. So I can start grabbing, Hollywood playboys and quantum scientists and that sort of thing. Now I get the third and final level of experts too here in this section. Alright, so don't see an agent there. It's good. Good to go. And then Once that happens, again, I'll just bring it back immediately, and then I'll just let my heat drop down. Start to enough. I might start bringing in minions while my heat drops down there, and start to do my third level of minions. What do I have over here? I see some folks. This is a investigator.
Intruder tagged for termination.
Alrighty, let's bring back. Luckily, nobody died, so that's good. I like many of my missions. Actually, what I'm going to do now is just go straight to here and see what I need for this one. It's 4 workers. And what else do I need here? Actually, that's a lot of heat. Sorry about that. 3 techs. How much is the risk? It's a lot of risk too. So we'll do another couple of these, another couple of techs, a couple of ballets. What else we need here? Also do a couple of spin doctors too. And then a scientist. So I'll toss in a couple of scientists there too. Alrighty. And then send that guy over there, and I'll send over a couple of guards too. Just protect them from that heat. Send them back.
Depot now stocks new objectives.
That's a lot of heat. Let's send over a couple of spin doctors. That is a lot of heat. 35 heat for a little guy. Alright, I've learned a camouflage door. Alrighty. Alrighty. So go ahead. Let me send the matron here because the matron still needs to get her other thing. She was my second minion after Dubai. Alrighty. Looks like Europe has dropped its all of its Saber. Saber is the alliance of James Bond here in the 60s. Patriots are the alliance of us, the U.S., and then like Japan and stuff too. And then so the alliance here in Western Europe also includes South America and India and Australia too. And then Hammer are the basically the Eastern Bloc and stuff in Cuba too. And then Anvil are the China folks. Influence. Alright, seems like all my guys are coming back, so that's good. So just taking a look here, seeing how we're doing with this. I still can't start it. We're still at 21 heat, 28 heat. We gotta get that heat. Hopefully that'll help out. I don't want to give it too much heat.
Warning! Hostile presence detected in base.
Spare the rod.
So I'm going to send Dubai down here. Yeah, sometimes they can tunnel in from the side. And that sort of thing.
Rage bar at the max.
Alright, let me do this. Swim lanes. Check it over here. Nope, they still haven't arrived. Okay, here they are now. Well, let's see what this is now. It's got just a minute. It's fast. And the heat's down to 17. Let's get this started. This is gonna really get my heat up. It's just 1. So we can't do anything. Patriot after that for a little bit. build this other multimedia zone here.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Bring Dubai. Actually, not her, but just bring Dubai back.
Like the wind.
Get them back up. There.
Gojira.
Alright. So after the quantum physicist gets done, one of the ones I like to do instead of the science ones are the military ones. Here is the marksman specialist. That's 8 guards. 2 rows 2. So that'll be my next place I'll go to. But I don't want to have a huge amount of heats in all these places at the same time, considering how high those heats were. So I'll probably
This is a Patriot World Service broadcast. General Gunfleet of the Patriot Council has today issued a warning to all American citizens after the recent string of kidnappings. The General urged all citizens to take basic self-preservation measures, such as not accepting candy from strangers. And now the weather.
Object has been ordered.
I'm gonna build these peoples.
Object purchase order
Put this
confirmed.
down here. Let me build the power plants over here. That I just tore down, and since these are smaller than the ones I'm placing, we should have enough for both of these.
Object purchase order confirmed. Intruder tagged for termination.
Those are smash intruders. That's the one. The first superhero agent, but there are also the one easiest they deal with. All you gotta do is just have your valets, and that's just do some stuff. You can see, I gotta rebuild my people, my minions, and that sort of a thing. And then from those missions, I'm not an AD. I gotta get some more scientists and techs because of the quantum. Let me go ahead. So here, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna give 5 quantum physicists. We'll pull 5. Techs or scientists? Let's do. Let's do techs. Techs are the ones that fix things. The scientists are the better at doing the other stuff. So I'll drop the techs in at 5. There's a lot of people over here.
Kill tag issued. Intruder tagged for termination.
Those are Patriot soldiers. Also bring over Jabatu. He's got the ghost walk.
Like the wind. Ha! Some many special. Rage power at the max.
You actually took him out. Those are good Patriots. Remember, Patriots are the second one. They're also the Rambo. Let's see what this multimedia zone wants. Those two. Actually, I think I'm going to start using these biotanks. Let me see if I can start throwing these in the biotanks. If I have the research around. Nope. I need to research it. So one of the things I can research with the biotanks is the ability to toss in corpses as well. But apparently that needs to be taken care of first. Alright. Where's my evil genius there? He's right here. So let's go ahead and
They must work harder.
take care of first. How we do the person here? He is. So let me go ahead and torture him.
Prisoner
Get this
interrogation
quantum
order
system.
confirmed. Awaiting interrogation device selection.
Check over here. So the Patriot, he's starting to drop. And everybody else's heats and the smash heats starting to drop. But I don't want to add a third, so we're going to red alert is supposed to tell these guys.
Capture tag issued. Tag removed.
Sorry. Only a red alert is supposed to have them actually
Tag cleared.
start to tag these guys. Only red alert has your science guys attacking people.
Prisoner interrogation
Person who is
requested.
assigned to
Select
report
an
that.
interrogation device to proceed.
Here we've got heat. We got heat. You can see all of these folks there. Now we'll just need to wait till my means to survive before sending out missions. Just giving it a little time to read. Yeah, we've had this happen a couple of times earlier on. We were building up all the meetings and such. How's she's done? Are they done? Are all the soldiers killed? Looks like we've got some over here. Oh yeah.
Kill tag issued. Warning. Hostile presence detected in base.
He's done. We're gonna come over here too. I'll go ahead and have this tourist get. I don't want to have right now in the middle of all this stuff. Let's have her come down here. July. We'll also get him to a more central place. Alrighty.
I do. So, go to
Okay. Need more base defenses that I need to get taken care of. Yeah. Let's see. Right here, those are infiltrators, but they're smash. And a poor. What do we have here? An exceptional smash burglar. Alright, I'm going to put that one.
Intruder tagged for
Get
termination.
that too. And then I'm going to come down here. Just check to see how things are going. I'm going to go ahead and send her. Anybody in front? No. I'm going to go ahead and have her send here, right back here. Because sometimes we've had people that have penetrated my base from the back here. And that sort of thing. And she, and they're good and a burglar. So I'm just going to have her come over here. And those are infiltrators. Those will blow up stuff too. Alright, so I'll check this out. How are we doing over here? Okay. So I could do Europe. And again, this is 4 workers and 6 guards, just 1 risk, only 10 heat. But going here in the middle of a 9-9 alarm zone would obviously do a lot of heat. It seems like those do a job. So let's go ahead and knock out. Wait till my guys get restocked. So I got the camouflage security camera. Let's put some of those out here. Start building those. First one right here.
Object has been ordered. Kill tag issued.
I'll leave it.
Intruder detected on security network. Intruder tagged for
We'll take that
psychological
one.
weakening.
That one.
Intruder tagged for capture.
That one over here.
Warning. Hostile presence detected in base.
Put those there.
Intruder tagged for termination.
Got that correct. Alright. Good. Delete that one too. This one over here. Alright. How are we doing here? Still not that bad, not that bad. Still dropping. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and start. Now that those are down, go ahead and start building the camouflage ones.
Object purchase order confirmed.
I'll
ordered.
put one here.
Object purchase order confirmed.
On the other side of my base.
Object has been ordered.
I also want to probably get here.
Object purchase order confirmed. New objects are available for purchase. Object has been ordered.
Oh, I got an egg chair now. Those are for mine. Here. It's in this staff. Let me see if I got any spaces for them. That I can put them down at. Let me take a look and see. It's everything's here's pre-booked. That's other stuff. So let me
Warning, this object is inaccessible and must be moved if it is to be used.
this. And I will turn this here.
Object will be moved
Looks like
shortly.
this guy still hasn't gotten interrogated. So I'll try to
Prisoner interrogation order confirmed. Awaiting interrogation device selection.
check it here. And I'll put another egg chair here.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Alright, now that I'm waiting, but about halfway through, I'm going to go ahead and hit the save button, just to make sure in case all that good stuff is going to go. I know you probably will. That's okay. AD units and that sort of a thing. So let me take a quick look and see where they're distributed at. So we got 5 guards. I'm still missing 5 quantum physicists. I'm missing a lot of valets and spin doctors. I mean, we gotta wait until it gets built up and that sort of thing. So let me try another valet desk right here.
Object has been ordered.
I got 6. Gotta get those valets up. Alright. Yep. Gotta get
Security
these
door
are the
bypass.
section. May also put out fire certificate too. Let's put this guy on the kill tag.
Kill tag
This
issued.
person on kill tag too. And then check in and see how we're doing with the matron. Anybody for the matron to take out. And this person is a pathetic investigator. We'll go ahead and do that one. And that's nobody, so I'll go ahead and turn off a yellow alert to a stand up. Right. How we doing? Alright, it looks like our Middle East heat's down mostly down, and our Patriot heat. Alright, so now I'm gonna go. I could do the marksman. I do like that one. Grabbing them. It's over here. 8 cards. But for the purposes, but I gotta do both, and that sort of a thing. So let's go ahead and do this one. It's got 1 risk, so let's do. It's got 4 workers. Let's do 8 workers and 4 guards, and then 4 of these guys. Actually, one too many heads in them. And then scientists, and then a couple. I won't toss a couple of spin doctors there, just the valets, because I want them to get trained. Again, I don't have to, but I also don't have to do the thing with the the loot out there too. So do this table. also don't have. Have we got the quantum scientist now? Yes, we just gained his knowledge. So now I'm going to have one.
Capture tag issued.
It seems weird. It seems like I've done it a few times, and that sort of a thing. So I will not worry about that. And sometimes this game gets a little buggy at times because it is from 2004, and that sort of a thing. So I'll try it. All right, but you know I got to get my notoriety up to 200, right? To getting the extra Uber blades and that sort of a thing. All of that, all of the network. That's the reason why we do it. Alright. And again, I won't be doing this one for a little bit. Although it's just 4 techs and 4 guards. So you actually, it would be a little easier. And you're in a 7 morning area. You know, the mesh is, even though not that much, still not that pleasing with me. Alright. Not this person come here.
Intruder tagged for termination.
We'll go ahead.
Kill tag issued. Intruder tagged for
Good
termination.
tag. They're slipping in there. Just move
Intruder
that.
detected on security
That's what it
network.
is. We just had it last episode. Alrighty. Check in with all that stuff, and now I'll go over to here, see how we're on here. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, these guys are here. Let's go ahead and get started. This is 6 heat. Nice. Actually, need more guards. Sorry about that. Now it's at 4. I want you guys to heat hot. Sorry about that. Also, spin another spin doctor. Come back down here in a little bit. What I'll do now, while it's happening, and I'm waiting for that stuff, is I'll just come down here,
Select an interrogation device received.
and that sort of a thing. Dimitri, how we doing? Alright, so I'm going to send it back over here top. I'll just do it. So it looks like, yeah. So if that. You know, remember that there was this time I had to do an interrogation and it wasn't working for some reason. But the fact was I just didn't have access to that base. I had built my base and that sort of thing, so I took it off one. And I'll try to do that too. This happens with it. Actually, since I'm already there for the heat, I'll go ahead and go back to steel. That money. Get 8,000. Alright, just checking to make sure. Let's see how things are going. I got 100 extra power, so that's good. For a while. I am going to do another camouflage camera here.
Object purchase order
And then on the
confirmed.
other side too. So
Object has been ordered.
no one here too.
Object purchase order confirmed. Depot now
These guys
stocks
have-
new objects.
Check over here, see if we're all ready to go. Yep, we are. 1 minute and a half, 5 heat, 5
Mission
minute.
underway.
one race. Which one do you for? Once it succeeds, I'll go ahead and let it play, and then I'll pull my guys back as soon as possible. Got another 47 seconds. Alrighty. Everything looks good to go. Alrighty. My main's doing down to 78. That's our valleys. Definitely need to get those cards and stuff up. Alrighty. That looks 10 more seconds. I haven't lost very many. Just a more risk of one, just 5 feet and 5 feet. Alright, here we go.
Welcome to the London Nightly News broadcast. The legendary sword Excalibur was discovered just a few days ago by a remote Scottish loch, but has already been stolen by a notorious evil organisation. Angus MacArthur, a leading authority on King Arthur, was there to witness the theft. A horde of minions broke through the police cordon at the archaeological site and started causing a rumpus. One minion tried to pull Excalibur out of the stone, but he couldn't do it, so they just took the stone with a sword still in it.
There we are. Now, I'm going to go ahead and remove these. And we'll add in the emotion detectors of the fire stuff. Alrighty, send her here.
Who's being naughty then?
What are those?
Warning, hostile presence detected in base.
There's a poor cyber infiltrators. Yeah, I don't know. I'll send him there too.
I have a
There's a
very
lot of them.
special move.
But I don't want to have him.
New objects are
I
available
want
for
physicists and
purchase.
available. Good. Salvar's also available down here. So let's make one of those.
Object has been ordered.
Yeah, maybe it just got kept getting pulled back and that sort of thing. Now we have quantum physicists. Yay! So let me check my heat and see how we're doing. With those instead. Obviously, it will be a while because I was in their reddest zone with a 9 warning. Even the other 7s typically don't have 9s. Typically don't have 7. And then I'll try to do the hammer one here. So I grab marksman, which are an absolute thrill. They're so strong. Let me check down to here. How are we doing with our heat? I'm sorry, power out. Got another 100 power. That should be enough probably for the rest of the game. But well, for this section anyway. This is the beginner amount, if you will. There's some other things happening. Alright. So let me check out the other stuff. Let me go ahead and put another couple of cameras over here. Let me use her and see if we've got anybody down here. That person is
Intruder tagged for termination.
I need to get her experience. I'm also down here. Take care of that guy. Dubai, I'll just send him back here. Nice defense. Got some more tech. This is the rack. There's 3 of these, and there those. All right. Yeah. I think it might be nice for me to put another couple of cameras over here too. Camouflage, and that means only good guys can spot them. Here.
Object purchase order confirmed.
One here.
Object has been ordered.
Alright. How we doing? Alright. So we're at about 45 minutes or so for you folks. Let me check it. Okay, so down here we have a one. Oh yeah, the totem pole. So you can see here, if you look here at the objectives, I have a optional objective now, and I can steal the 4 pieces of the totem pole. Now, when you're stealing them and that sort of a thing, each of them, you have to have all 4 of them, and each of them is negative, so you typically want to put back here. But it's an amazing one.
Depot now stocks
Let's
new
check that out.
objects.
So that has just 6 workers. It's just while that's a lot of heat for just a 6 worker thing and that sort of a thing. But let me go ahead and do that. 6 workers, so send 7. 6 heat workers, no valleys. A couple of spin ductors that reduce the heat, and a couple of scientists to reduce the length, and a couple of guards to protect them, and that sort of thing. And we'll get that started. We'll shield it first. Other totem poles. And now, awesome! Now I now have a Brainiac machine. That is an archive, if I recall correctly. So let's see if I can build it, if I can have space. It's a 30,000 thing. Alright. So this person that placed something, as you can see, so I'm gonna move this to here. We're gonna destroy that, and then they'll be able to get that taken care of. So we should be able to come down here now. Now we're gonna build a Brainiac machine here.
Object purchase
If I
order
can
confirmed.
put 1 here, that would be good. Nope, that's fine. Just put another Brainiac machine here.
Object has been ordered.
Hey, how's our meeting doing? We are fine. There's somebody over here. They're an investigator. Alright. So we're coming down here for the first piece of the totem pole. And as you can see, this is a low secure. Indonesia, like Antarctica, are one of the lowest areas. There just isn't a lot of heat there. Alright, so now with all my guys there, this is just 12 heat and 1 notoriety. And 3, all those 3 minutes. So that might be a little longer.
Commencing mission.
It's got 2 risk. That's not the worst. That's not the best. But luckily, hopefully, these cards there will help with that. I might have sent over a couple more workers if I thought about that, but it's okay. I'll save it now, just in case that doesn't work out. So it's been a break, Tyler. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Now I'm just checking around, seeing how things are going. Got a couple of people over here. These are pathetic simmer.
Kill tag
So
issued.
I'll send them over there, and I'll send them over my lady. And she's going to come right on over here and hit them hopefully. Yep. We're at 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So that's very fast. I'm going to go ahead and kill tag her too.
Intruder tag
Now
for
we're smart
termination.
tag here. We can.
Intruder
She's good.
detected on security network.
How are we doing with body bags?
Weaker tag issued.
Typically during assault, sometimes we got some more spaces on these racks.
Kill tag
That's really
issued.
walking right on into my area. Take care. I got some researchers to make sure everything but the. Yeah, let's get that taken care of. Who's the agent going to be? Let's see. Alright, he comes down here. check in and see how we're doing here. Once again, once that's done, I will just immediately couple back, and you can see the heat there. Probably not, that's not that bad because it's a one area. Got a minute and 18 seconds left. We still have 2 spin doctors and 5 workers. Unfortunately, we don't have any more guards to save the rest of my guys. I lost 2 guys there, as you can see. Got a minute left. We lost probably a couple of workers.
Intruder tagged for termination.
As you see in this
Intruder detected on security network. Kill tag issued.
Okay, the 15 seconds. Already in here, over here. Oh. 9 seconds left. And we'll just wait. Hopefully, these last few people, these 3 workers and 2 spin doctors, be good to go.
Good evening. This is a World Service broadcast. There is increasing evidence that the evil organization is trying to reassemble an infamous Red Indian totem pole. After the totem pole was looted by colonial ethnographers and carved up into 4 sections, a curse was placed on it by the tribal elder. Legend has it that if the pieces are reunited, the curse will be lifted.
Object will be moved shortly.
Okay. So let's go ahead and have. We'll remove this one and add another fusion of these guys. Because Brainiac machines and these, all of these things are doing some good stuff. Alright, so you saw me blow through the minions on that one. Let me see if it tells me where the next totem pole is. So as you can see, only the next ones. None of the next ones are available. So we'll probably be getting those in the next mission. Goodbye. About another 10 minutes left for you folks. I don't want to be chopping them all down to blood. Alright. Should I do one more mission like this one? How are we doing over here? Or I can do this one. No, not that one, sorry. This one. I could recruit a marksman, or I could go. She's already shown up. That's not good. That's Mary Monomon. I mean, she's now on the map. She is a super agent and that sort of a thing. So since she's on the map, and I'll go for this one. For her. Now this, it does need, as you can see there, 8 guards, and it's got 2 risks. I'll send 8 guards too. Unfortunately, a couple. We'll do 3 spin doctors, 1 scientist, 2 techs, 3 scientists, and then 5 workers, just a bit. And then we'll go capture that marksman. Marksmen are my favorite of the X-Men ones, because you're just they're like basically like snipers. I got food production. Yay! What are we doing over here? Nature. We're here and kill these guys.
Discipline must be maintained.
Intruder tagged for termination. Warning, high security door breached.
Now we're going to start taking these freaks, and we're going to start making these guys. So the freaks are just basically, but so they have high heat. They're going to kill even civilians, but not your guys. So you take a bag here with throw them in there, and then that'll be good to make 3 of these things. And then once those are all done, then they'll make these giant, powerful guys. They'll just absolutely defeat your island against the homeland. Alrighty. How we looking on our we got 5 valets, 5 spin doctors, right? With our decks and such. We got 5 coiling physicists, so we got all those. Good stuff. Alrighty. Then I'm going to do the workers are now back on full. We still have 4 more guards and more techs and scientists to fill up. And then we also need some more valets and spin doctors too. 5 valets and a spin doctor. We got that person on the way going. Here yet? Nope, we're still waiting. That's Siberia, so it's one of the harder ones. Only Cuba has a lower of their areas. Alright. Just checking up here. That's a guard, which we already have. That was the first level of military movies. We're just checking in here, see how things are going. Yeah, I'll go ahead and build the fusion reactor here. I'm sorry, the nuclear power one we can get here.
Object purchase order confirmed.
And up we go. And then how we go down here with our A's. That's a good amble investigator. So I'll go ahead and send my lady down and go do some base control. How you doing, lady? I don't see any people over here up the front, so I'm just going to send her down here. Check the map. Okay, they're there. Let's go ahead and bring in the marksman. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 17 heat. That's still a little on the higher side, but yeah, what you gotta do, what you gotta do. Luckily, again, Siberia is an example of their highest profile area with just a 4. Alright. Alright. Let's wait for that. They bring a person in. And then I will wait for the mission. I'll bring in the rebriefing and that sort of thing. Then we'll bring you in.
New objects are available for purchase.
Gotta check that. That's a trap. So we'll build that here.
Object has been ordered.
Alright. And then we're just going to check her out and that sort of a thing. And once the marksman's here, and that's why I'm not doing Mariana's mission. She has gone. She's a super agent. They are always going to be patrolling the map. You don't have to be physically present. Let's see how much time we're doing here. Another minute. Good stuff. Alrighty. And then, oh, that's not good. It was a little more focus on that. Lower heat mission. Try lower risk mission.
Warning, hostile presence detected in base.
See, somebody's dropping something. Let's see who it is.
Kill time
Just time
issue.
for that. Consider my lady. To go take him out.
Depot now stocks new objects.
Greetings, comrades. This is a Hammer World Service announcement. All Soviet citizens are to remain at high alert until further notice. Hammer cannot risk any more of its valuable citizens being kidnapped by the evil organization. And don't even think about pretending to be kidnapped so that you can defect. We will find out.
Object purchase order confirmed. Warning, high security door breach.
I broke those.
Object has been ordered.
And that's been about 50 minutes. Or about an hour, roughly, for you folks. Alrighty, so there you are. I want to, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and that sort of stuff. Alrighty, and then you can just go ahead and if you like this, go ahead and then do all of your YouTube stuff. And then I just want to thank you so very, very much for just taking some time out of your day and investing it, right, and watching my videos, because we all have so many things that are happening in our lives, and we're pulled in so many different directions too, right? So the fact that you spent this time with me, that's incredibly humbling, and I appreciate that so very, very much. So thanks again, and have an amazing day.